And we're live, and we're live, and we're live. We're live, we're live, we're live. Are we live? I think we're live. We're live. We are live. Good to see ya. Hey, it's me, Fred Moore. That's right, stress and time management expert and bald guy. Today is all about failure. This is Epic Fail Friday. Why am I doing these things? I'm going to share stories with you about some failures that I have had. Stuff that you can laugh at. Why am I doing this? Well, everything you see on social media is all about success, 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 unless it's those funny fail videos, right? But everyone that puts stuff, update their status about like, look at this fabulous food I'm having, look at this fabulous location I'm having, look at this great thing, and look at the what. See, that's not how life really is. Nobody goes through life without any failure at all. But you can look at that stuff and think to yourself, okay, well, you know, they're killing it, but not me. I must be a failure. No, everybody's a failure. That's why I'm sharing these stories. All right, a couple of quick stories and other quick story that has nothing to do with the other stories, but wardrobe malfunctions. All right. This particular one happened. I was doing a show. My background is a performer. Magic. Comedy magic. I was performing with a bunch of other magicians. We're doing this charity event, trying to raise money for this local charity. So a bunch of magicians got together. We're performing. All right. I'm doing my act. And in my act, I do several costume changes. At least I did then. And if you know anything about costume changes, well, I'm not going to give any secrets away, but the clothing is meant to tear away pretty easy, right? That's why they call it a quick change. And sometimes the devices used to keep the clothing together malfunction. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. I'm doing the show and I'm performing, and I was doing a silent act. It was all to music. I was supposed to be really cool and really slick and yeah and all that. And what was supposed to happen is later on in the show, I was going to do a costume change from wearing these black pants to wearing these white pants. And then black lights would come on and the pants would glow and I had gloves. It was a really cool thing. Well, what had happened is I'm doing the beginning part of the routine, and the black pants had come undone because I'd jerked or moved somehow, and they started to kind of inch down, right? Just kind of inch down, and what you could see was the white pants underneath. But what it looked like to the audience was my underwear. They thought, his pants are falling off. There's his underwear. There's his underwear. What's going on? So I'm going on. I'm trying to keep it in place. I'm trying to keep it in place and all that, right? Now, mind you, I can't talk. I don't have a microphone. I'm not like, they're like, oh, it's just, you know. But the other magicians who were friends of mine can see me. They were in the wings. And they're like, oh no, Fred's pants are coming off. What do we do? And I glance over at one point and I see them there with like safety pins and duct tape. And they're like, do you need this? No. And it's just like, I'm good. I'm good. I did the costume change later and everyone goes, oh, okay, it wasn't his underwear. Never mind. I've since stopped doing that particular act and I've started talking more because I could definitely cover that up in my thing. But this leads me to that second story that's not really a wardrobe malfunction, but it reminds me. Because the black light stuff, right? I was experimenting with all this black light magic, stuff to do under black light, right? Because you can make things float pretty easy in black light because it's dark, you know, and just, you know, yeah. So me and a buddy of mine were experimenting with this solution that you add to bubbles, and it made the bubbles glow under black light. That'd be kind of cool, right? Nobody's doing that. So we were experimenting with this stuff, and then we didn't have enough bubble solution, so we had to make some bubble solution. And we kind of remembered a formula. We couldn't Google it back then because this was last century. Yeah. But we figured out, and we made this solution that was a little bit thicker, right? We added the stuff to it, and it was great. Well, we had the black light on, and we're in the bathroom messing around with this stuff, and you could see this stuff, and it was kind of cool. It was like a gel almost. And so I started rubbing it on my hand, and then I turn the lights off and you couldn't see it unless the lights were off and there was black light. So I started messing. I put it in my nose. I made a little, you know, a little smiley face and all. Horn. I had hair back then. You know, my buddy was messing with it too on arms and, oh, this is cool. You know, and we washed it off. Great. We don't even think about it. We finish up what we're doing. He goes him. Later on that night, we meet up. And we meet to go to a club. Gonna go meet some women. Yeah. So we walk into this club. And evidently, they had some black lights in the club. And so we go walking in, and people are dancing in there at the bar and all that. And people are kind of like giving us like, what's going on with these two guys? And it's like, well, we're just here to meet some women, you know. And I look at my buddy, and I see all the black light stuff is still there. Couldn't see it in regular light, but once we were in there, all over his face, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and we both have the same look on our face, like, do I have, yeah. And we said, we got to go. We're out. That's it. Nope, we're done. Not even going to hang around here. Not going to stay here. No, we are out. Mic drop. Bye. I'm done. I'm out. Yeah, never did mess with the bubble solution stuff. Last quick story, wardrobe malfunction. Back in the 90s, the fashion was to have bleached jeans, right? Maybe a little tear in it, but bleached jeans, you know, spotted bleached jeans. I don't know if you remember this. Maybe it's coming back. I don't know. Fashion always seems to circle back around. And they would sell these bleached jeans at the store for like $60 or something like that. Well, me being Mr. Frugal, and back then I was single, I thought, it's bleached jeans. How hard could that be? So I grabbed a bottle of bleach in my jeans, and I went in the bathroom, filled up the sink with water, put the stopper in, put the jeans in, poured a whole bunch of bleach in there. Yeah, I'm not a smart fella sometimes, and this was definitely one of those times where I was not a smart fella. I mean, it did the job. It splotched and made it bleachy and all that, and I drained it and I kind of rinsed it off, and then I don't even know how I washed them. I think I just threw them in the dryer. Dried the jeans, and they were great. They were great. Went out to the club that night. Meet some friends. All right, let's go. Come on. Got my cool bleached jeans, and I'm out there looking cool. All right. And I look down, and I notice there's a little tear, little hole in the jean. I'm like, oh, okay. I got a little tear. All right. And then I look over, and later on, I have another one, and then another one, and another one, and they're getting bigger, and they're getting bigger, and they're getting big. My jeans are disintegrating off my body. I'm out at a club. I might as well have black light stuff all over my face too, because like, look, my clothes are, woohoo! That was a costume change that I did not intend to happen. This started happening, and immediately, and it was like, guys, folks, I gotta go. Went in my car, went home. As soon as I walked in my apartment, I just kind of like took the jeans, and they just fell right off, just disintegrated off my bony little frame. That was the last time I did that. All right, that's it. You know what? I got nothing else. This is just some fun stories, so maybe you can relate to some of these instances. I don't know. But do me a favor. Hey, if you like this kind of stuff, share this out with your friends, because I do all sorts of videos during the week that are about productivity, about mindset, and just today is just Fun Friday. Fun, epic fail Friday. All right, guys, I'll see you later.